When Sypher was a toddler, we instituted house rules. The number one rule was that honesty would always get you in less trouble than a lie would. I wanted to instill in him honesty. I had grown up with kids who had no reason to be honest because they would get in the same amount of trouble either way. Tell the truth and get punished, or lie about it and have a chance of not getting in trouble at all, was the way they saw it, and if they got caught they would be in the same amount of trouble. The way they saw it was lying would give them a way out. My family took a different approach with me. They had told me that she didn't care what I did as long as I was honest with her about it. If I wanted to try things, to let her know so we could do it safely rather than on my own or with people who might not care as much as I thought. My sister and I took this very differently. For me, the things most teenagers do didn't appeal to me. I guess teenage rebellion only works when there is something to rebel against. I didn't want to be in trouble, so I was always honest. My sister, on the other hand, would do all sorts of crazy things and would lie about it. She would throw this huge fit every time she got in trouble, like it was some big surprise. She often thought I was the favorite of my aunt because I was never in as much trouble with her as she was, but honestly, it was her lack of honesty that got her in trouble. I would like to say that she eventually learned her lesson and started telling the truth, but she didn't. I tell you this because it may not work for every family or every child. Every family is different. Every child is different. Will it work for your family? I don't know, but this is what works for mine. Right now, I have two very different boys. Sypher, who is honest about everything, and Draven, who is still experimenting with lying. Sypher knows that I will problem solve with them when they are honest so we can figure out how to keep things from happening in the future, and lying has always resulted in loss of privileges. Draven is autistic and his development is a little behind, so he doesn't yet understand that the lying is what he is in trouble for. The story I am sharing her is one where Sypher was a toddler and was still experimenting with lying, which is developmentally appropriate. There was many instances when this would happen. Anytime something would be broken or missing and it was obvious it was Sypher, he would tell a story. I would ask him about it and he would deny it. When I would press, he would blame my fiancé. When I would point out how it couldn't be him, he would tell me it was robbers. When I would question it, he would insist he saw them and that they broke in to do the thing that he was in trouble for. When I would walk around and inspect things for sign of break-in and find nothing, he would say it was because they would fix things when they left. Awfully nice robbers, wouldn't you say? Eventually he would admit to it.